Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, Saturday we cobbled together a 45-day continuing resolution. Now, that's not my preferred way of doing business around here. Indeed, what I talk to my constituents at home about are the process that the House Republicans, with our majority, have attempted to put in place and are putting into place a successful Appropriations Committee process. Now, this isn't just jargon and it's inside baseball for a lot of people, but when people understand what it is they're trying to accomplish, the Appropriations Committee is going to be the transparency, the light of day, the sunshine on the spending process that DC has, and we need much more of. So we didn't get there this year quite. We got 70% of our spending, I hate to use that term, but that's the jargon here, accomplished in 4 bills already. We still need to do 8 bills as our budget is divided up in about 12 pieces in the appropriations process. So we have a little ways to grind out here. So what happened? We weren't able to come to agreement, even amongst all Republicans, on getting all these bills done. We had a good flurry at the end and getting a few done here in the last couple of weeks. But we have much more to do. We want to get through the whole process because we want the transparency so the public can see what it is we're doing in this process. The Appropriations Committee in the light of day, line by line, etc., so that we can then send documents over to the Senate and have them contemplate, and they're not going to like exactly what we do, but we'll bring it back and hopefully achieve a consensus we can all live with in this era. And I have to remind you, what we've laid out as our goals in the House Republicans aren't necessarily shared by the Senate or the White House. It's a hostile environment to try and cut back to pre-COVID levels of spending, as well as secure our border from Senate Democrat majority and the Biden White House. These are our goals. We want to have a secure border. We had a document early last week that we thought was going to take a giant leap there, but we couldn't get all the votes we needed, even our own conference, to get it done. Pretty frustrating. So we have this 45-day ability to buy time and what we passed the other day. I'm not happy with continuing resolutions, especially long-term ones. This is fairly short-term. It'll enable us to do our work and get these appropriations done. That's what we're doing. Yes, it continues spending pretty much as it was, but we were up against the deadline. Now, what are the bad things? You know, government shutdown is what we're up against. Yeah, it's a terrible way of doing business. I've been around a couple of them, and colleagues have been here longer than me. One of my friends said he's been through 5 of them. Nobody ever wins politically or policy-wise on a shutdown. What happens? Our troops stop getting paid, okay? Our loyal soldiers out there on the line stop getting paid, and they're already underwaged, so to speak.
Yes, friends. New tax rebate checks are going to be arriving soon. Eligible households can look forward to a new bonus relief payment that is worth up to $400. You may qualify for this relief thanks to newly passed legislation. President Biden is also discussing new future plans for the United States economy. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all that you need to know. Also, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway in a video later today. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Now that Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin has signed a new 2023 Virginia budget, there is an opportunity for eligible Virginia taxpayers to receive one-time tax rebates. This is the second time in recent years that the Commonwealth has returned surplus revenue back to residents of Virginia. The move aligns with a trend where many states send residents stimulus checks and tax rebate payments. However, not everyone will be eligible for the Virginia 2023 tax rebate. First and foremost, if you had a tax liability in the previous tax year, you could receive the 2023 Virginia rebate. Tax liability is the amount of taxes you owe throughout the year. considering factors like credits, deductions, or subtractions. Under the budget passed by Virginia lawmakers in September, eligible single filers may receive up to $200, while joint filers can expect a rebate of up to $400. So it's important to note that in order to receive a rebate, you must file your taxes by November 1st, 2023. So if you have not filed your 2022 Virginia tax return, please be sure you do so by the November deadline. The Virginia Department of Taxation offers various filing options to facilitate the filing process. How you receive your rebate depends on how you received your Virginia tax refund. If you received a refund via direct deposit, your rebate will likely be deposited directly into the same bank account. But on the other hand, eligible Virginia taxpayers who did not receive tax refunds through direct deposit will receive their rebate via paper check sent by mail. If you have moved within the past year and have forwarding order with the USPS, your check will be rerouted to your new address. Virginia's Department of Taxation says it's important to verify your up-to-date mailing address. Unfortunately, Virginia officials say bank account information cannot be updated in time to receive a refund via direct deposit. So if your previously used bank account for Virginia refunds is no longer active, you may be receiving a paper check. Earlier today, President Biden blamed the media for Americans' continued anxiety about the economy as he struggles to convince the public that the economy is improving. Biden touted good news today following the Labor Department's Friday announcement that a booming 336,000 jobs were added in September, which is the strongest monthly gain since January, and eclipsing forecasts of 170,000 jobs added last month. The unemployment rate held steady at 3.8%. Biden stated during a press conference, "We have the highest share of working-age Americans in the workforce in 20 years. And it's no accident. It's Bidenomics." Yet polling shows that Americans remained very concerned about the U.S. economy, primarily due to stubborn inflation, which although is down significantly from 1 year ago, it still remains above pre-crisis levels. According to a USA Today poll, nearly 70% of Americans said the economy is getting worse, while only 22% said the economy is improving. 84% of Americans said their cost of living is rising, and nearly half of Americans blame food and grocery prices as a main driver. When asked by a reporter why many Americans still do not feel good about the economy despite progress on jobs, Biden pointed to negative media coverage. In addition to the robust September jobs numbers, job gains for July and August were revised up by a combined 119,000, pushing the advances for each month over 200,000 and painting a more robust picture of summer hiring than previously thought. It is a sign that a recession, once predicted, might not materialize. Biden also recently stated, "I think the 300,000 plus people who got the jobs feel better about the economy. The American people are smart and know what their interests are. I think they know they're better off financially than they were before." So dear friends, what are your thoughts about the current state of the U.S. economy? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and for joining me here. In a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed day.